We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken in the end zone. Turns this to the 22.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
Greedy Williams on the coverage.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. This is the Oklahoma State line, Chris Carson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
On play action, now Breeze. Going to Stills, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the count.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill looking for Inman deep. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. A gain of 6 there on first. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be on to the races.
Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
And 4.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
The 41-yard line.
Now, Breeze again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He finds finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Breeze now on first down. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1. There was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. Start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. It's Tannehill. Lets it fly for Thielen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down, Tannehill. That's caught by Jackson. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Jackson.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd and 5.
And 5 yards.
Tannehill throwing again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. We're scoreless after 1. throwing on first down is Breeze. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Here's Tannehill. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Right side caught by Jackson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, but it'll be second down. Off play action, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10 yards.
To the air again, Tannehill. They'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Going for it all. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air. Tannehill on second down. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Third down.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And it'll be intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Greg Delpit. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together? And
that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety, Harrison Smith. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Intercepted. Safety here. His guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. That's caught at the 2. The thing's got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gained. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball...
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. This has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And now here's another interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and they take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Stills the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Greedy Williams on the coverage.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The final shot before half for Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And this one is incomplete. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own.
Breeze now on first down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find...
Oh, my goodness, another interception. Now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And now look at this. Big game by Fuller. On first down, Breeze. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Now Breeze. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Odell Beckham.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Going deep here for Stills. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Another.
Sets up.
And how about this? A fake. Yeah, that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety, Harrison Smith. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
By the Raiders.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no.
They'll say no, it was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. They still can't get it. He may try and the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
The offense retains possession.
Shotgun now for Breeze. They'll let it go deep for Baker. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Past the 10, 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense out there.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much. And I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run and everyone else stays ready, and they were, and they picked that one off.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. Now Breeze. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Beckham. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Set to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you, Tomer, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Lets it fly for Thielen. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Trayvon. And now look at this. Big game to follow. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
35-yard line.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And it's complete. They're going to get the first. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Lets it fly for Thielen. And my goodness, another interception. That's the rookie from LSU, Greg Delpit. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking that time for Stills, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Breeze now to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is, oh my goodness. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Odell Beckham with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Breeze to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. He's at the 50. And now look at this. Big gain, a fumble. So able to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get... And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Lets it fly for Thielen. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. A heck of a way to start the fourth quarter, just south of 40 yards on the pickup. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be second and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? On second and goal, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Wisconsin.
That's correct. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
20-yard line.
Staying on his feet. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Cameron Wake came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On third and long, it's Breeze. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And look at this, another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Tannehill now to throw. And he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. And on first down, Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are back within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. That penalty wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
To the air again, Tannehill. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Chargers 12, Raiders 6.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Fielded in the end zone. And to decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
And look at this. They get the turnover, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means...
He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th-quarter comeback. Then he hits a big one right there.
Dontrell Inman, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He wants it all for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, Tannehill lets it fly for Thielen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Steps away to his left. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Breeze. And that will fire deep downfield for James. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety, Harrison Smith. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. And not in this case, they dropped the flag for the pass interference.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Breeze to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. Partner, why were they even putting the ball in the air in that situation?
I know they have confidence a lot of the time in their team, and, hey, we can call anything. But in this spot, with that lead and that amount of time on the clock, not much. You've got to take care of it. I would have figured they'd run the football there.
Now their defense has to stand tall.
Las Vegas.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action, Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That one was sealed in. Instead, 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Play action. It's Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like